Meanwhile, they are flooding in, right? And the costs are just adding up. The budget to transport illegal immigrants across the U.S. nearing $100 million. To Oklahoma Republican Congressman James Lankford, who says there is a cheaper alternative. Congressman, what would that be?
Well, we could actually fly folks home even first class, and it would be cheaper. Even with an escort, it would be cheaper to be able to do that. So we process people that are from Mexico or from Canada quickly and to be able to help turn them around. We're not doing that from other countries, and the president's hiding behind a 2008 law and saying this 2008 law requires that, when the 2008 law is very clear. If they have a parent in the United States, that law does not connect. If they're an unaccompanied alien child, only if they don't have a parent with them or a parent in the United States. We now learn that the majority of the children coming across this border already have one or both parents in the United States that have contacted family in Central America and said, send my child this direction, and we're reconnecting them here. We're not actually doing it the same way we do in Mexico or Canada.
So of the 55,000 we estimate got here, half of them have a relative here or a parent here?
Oh, more than half have a relative here. They're saying more than half of them now have a parent here. We're upwards 90% have a close relative here, whether that be a brother or sister or an aunt or uncle, grandparents. But the vast majority of them, they have one or both parents already in the United States. They're reconnecting with family. That part of their family is living illegally in the United States. Part of them are still in Central America. The folks that are here in the United States are calling for them to go ahead and come join them here in the United States. And so we have an illegal that's already here, and then we have someone that's caught crossing the border. We are processing them over a 3 weeks time period and connecting them with the illegal family members here and telling only the child to then report to a hearing about 2 years from now. Nothing is happening for the illegal parents they're being connected with here.
Now, in the meantime, Congressman, we have to educate the kids. They have to start school in the fall here. Who pays for that?
That would be the local communities and the states. That's correct. So that's what's happening all over the country. They're reconnecting to places where those particular populations live. If they're from Honduras or Guatemala or El Salvador, pockets of El Salvadorans live in different parts of the country, and so that's where we tend to find people being connected. They want to go to a parent or relative that's in that particular zone. So it's not just a distribution around the country. This is distributing to them where El Salvadorians and Hondurans and Guatemalans already live.
Amazing. So if you're right, these are not asylum-type cases. These are not
That's correct.
People seeking refuge in the United States for fear of getting killed back home.
That's correct. If you're from the Philippines and you came over as an adult and you want to be able to petition for your children, you may have a 20-year wait to go through the process legally to do that. And Filipinos do that by the droves because they want to connect, and their adult children are able to come over. They go through the process. What's basically happening is this administration saying because people are just crossing a river rather than an ocean, we're going to allow them to be able to short-circuit this. But if they're going to actually have to cross an ocean, they're going to have to follow the law. So one area doesn't have to follow the law, the other area does. And that's a real problem just in basic fairness of how we're doing our immigration policy.
It's also an expensive problem. Congressman, thank you so much.
It is. Thank you, Neil.